Hello everybody, I'm Jason from lulatech.me. I try and help consultants run their business a little better, more efficiently on the back end, some of the tedious work of tech stuff. That's me. This is step number 1 on getting your Shipstation or your Google form, Google Sheet to automatically sync with Shipstation. No need to download one file and upload into your shipping program. This will do it automatically. This is step number 1. It's also the step that you can use just even if you don't link with Shipstation. It is it's your order form. No need to recreate the wheel, so you can go ahead and get this for yourself and use this standalone, but there is no need to recreate the wheel when doing this and getting your order form prepared. So what you're going to need, you're going to need these websites. It's lulatech.me/order-form-template, and then also lulatech.me/sheets-template, and then of course drive.google.com. Now, when you're doing this, make sure that all of your other Google accounts have been logged out of and you are only in your lularoe Google account. That's important because it's going to send it to your lularoe Google Drive, and that's what we want. So let's go ahead and get started here. The first thing that we're going to do, we need to go to lulatech.me /order form template, order-form-template. All right, it's going to forward you here, and it's going to ask you if you want to make a copy of this form, and you absolutely do. So you make a copy, and it brings up your form. Now, in here, you can go ahead and change the name of this. You can change the title of this. You can edit a lot of this stuff in here. That's no problem. We're going to go ahead and leave this open because I've got some things we need to do here with responses in a little bit. But let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. What we need to do is we need to go to lulatech.me/sheets-template. All right, sheets-template. So we go there, it'll forward you on, and here is the Google Sheet that you're going to use. Okay, whenever you use a Google form, you're going to have a Google form with all the information there, with all the questions that you ask, and then you also have to have a Google Sheet that will accept those responses. Okay, now if you just on your own made your own Google form, then that form would, if you go ahead and do a test on that form, it'll automatically create a sheet for you. With this instance, because we're trying to automate between Google Sheet and Shipstation, we need to do it this way. We need to create a sheet, and then we will attach those two. So I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of this, and it will bring this up. Now, what it has here is we've got an error, all right, right here. All right, and that is quite all right. That is exactly what it's supposed to be right now. Okay, you've got a tab down here called Orders. All right, and there's a formula in there. We'll get to that formula here in a second. Okay, now what I need you to do, just so you know where this is, all right, go to drive.google.com, drive.google.com. Okay, and look at My Drive, and you will see here are the files that we copied. All right, so we have our form here, and now we need to attach the responses and send them directly to this sheet. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we go back up here to the form. Now, right here where it says Responses, you're going to go ahead and click on Responses. All right. And we're going to click on these 3 little dots over here. Okay. And we're going to select response destination. All right, now, do we want to create a new spreadsheet? No, we don't. We want to use one that we already have. So we're going to select existing spreadsheet. Go ahead and click select. And then it will bring up the sheets that you have. Make sure this is the right one. Yep, that's the one right there. I've got a bunch here. You'll probably only have the one, but to make sure it's the one we did, a copy of lulatech.me order form responses. Copy of lulatech.me order form responses, dash copy, right? Make sure, dash copy. That's the one. So we're going to select that. Just like that. Okay, now the spreadsheets are linked. The spreadsheet and the form are now linked. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go ahead and test this form out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the I, and this is what a customer will see. Okay, and we'll go ahead and fill this stuff out. Okay. All right, I ordered item 1 and item 2 and item 3. I should say I have a referring ID number of 101. She's great. ID number 101. All right, shipping options. We're going to mail to. Are you interested in free stuff? Of course I am. Are you interested in lularoe? Yes. All right, and here are care instructions, return instructions. Okay, now you can edit all this stuff. You don't have to have all this, but it is a good thing. We're all very aware of how this works, so we're going to go ahead and submit a response. Okay, now since our form and our sheet are connected, then those responses that I just did should be in our sheet. So why don't we take a look? They are, sort of. Form responses 6. So you see there, here are the questions. Okay. All right, and here are the responses. Now, on this sheet, I don't want you to ever mess with this sheet. Okay, it's very important. Just leave this alone. You should never really have to come into this sheet. Okay, but we go over here to orders, and we still have our error. All right, now what I need you to do is go up here. Well, no, we're going to go down here to form responses, and we're going to go to this arrow, and we're going to rename this to data. Okay, we'll hit enter. Then we go back over here to orders. Now we may have to click on here and enter. And go ahead and enter again. And it's thinking, and voila. It has pulled over all the information from the data sheet. Okay, so this is important because way over here, there is a formula that's been added to this sheet right here at the end called amount owed. It is set to 0. Okay, that's very important. You don't have to do anything. Okay, when a response comes in, this will set itself to 0. And we need to make sure that it's set to something, so 0 is good enough, because that amount, that piece of information is required when we go to automate into our Shipstation. Okay, so from there, I think we are all done. That is how you connect your Shipstation or your Google form and your Google Sheet together. You can send this your order form out to everybody. When they fill it out, it'll come into that first tab that's called data, and then it'll automatically pull the information over into the orders tab, which has that formula. And then from this point, what'll end up happening is you will do the next step in linking Google Sheets with Shipstation. So that's pretty much it. That's how it's done. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, of course. You can find me on Periscope, lulatech.me/Periscope. And if you are interested in Shipstation, go to lulatech.me/Shipstation, and you'll get a month free with that. And then, of course, you can follow my wife's Facebook group. That's lulatech.me/Laura, Laura. And if you ever need to email me, you can email me at lulabrotech@gmail.com. So tell me what you think. Go ahead and like my videos, comment all you want. Hopefully it's been helpful.